Did we finally move on from everybody being CG?
About half of the people are still CG.
Okay.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
I see Aust is in, so Aust will be in the first match, and on player 2 side.
Yeah, it should be us first, dark matter first, if dark matter shows up.
Hold on, I'm gonna restart my scoreboard here because it did not take the updates I have. Let's see if it'll remember. Okay. And, see, looks like he is in. So we'll see who is going to face him first. Man, you've come to boo Johnny players, I swear.
Like Guilty Gear Johnny?
Yeah. Zaxi, he is an Edmonton Johnny player.
Okay.
Okay, and so we're gonna get CG and Aust first. That's gonna be good.
Oh, okay.
So CG, and let me try and remember where he's at. I know he's 7th. Yep, just 7th, right at 0 points. Perfect. Okay, hopefully Dark Matter shows up soon. Yeah, I definitely recommend the people participating in the lobby to hop in a voice call and just goon.
Yeah,
it makes it a whole lot more fun.
I gotta remember that for the next time we do intermediate stuff.
Yep. Oh, I just remembered. So, like, usually the commentary for these things is like things that players can work on to, come back next week and be better. But since these are the advanced lobbies, I would like to put the emphasis on our commentary to be like what some of the really good things that our players here are doing, so that our beginners or intermediates can see that and try and implement it.
Yeah, sure. That's kind of what I was planning already. I don't really feel comfortable giving advice to advanced players.
Yeah, I guess that's
a lot
fair.
better than I am.
Yeah. I just wanted to. I thought about talking to you about it, and then it just slipped my mind, and
yeah,
so
sure.
Wanted to get that out of the way.
That's kind of already what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
It's part of why I haven't been doing any of the commentary for advanced stuff, because I'm just like, what would I even say to these people?
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, forceful step.
Yeah, I love this song. Okay. Still just need Dark Matter to show up.
I'm gonna, I guess, at Dark Matter again?
Yeah. Oh wait, why did CG leave? Don't do this to me, CG. Well, I mean, he's in the voice call, so I know.
Yeah, no, I assume it's just like some weird connection thing or something.
Yeah. CG, I think he just left and is coming back, because I see him in the voice call that all the people are playing.
Right.
I mean, he's not in the commentary voice call. Like, all the players are in their own to, mess with each other as they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which CG? CG, the original.
The OG CG.
Yep. The current number 2 Punch Man. Okay. Would really... Okay, where is Aust? Because he's the one that left.
Oh, yeah, Aust is left. Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, I might just do like a no point, for 0 points.
Fight.
Yeah. just to kind of waste some time here. All right, let's just do just a quick set between me and CG here.
Okay.
And so I'll just put my name here, but I'm not actually going to keep score. All right, let's just do a quick set. All right.
Cool. Oh, the Punchmen versus each other?
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
He'll probably beat me, but it's okay.
Nonsense, you gotta show him why he's only number 2 Punchman. Alright, so have you labbed this matchup at all yet or anything? Or?
Some, not a ton.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh no! I
I
had a little lag spike that ate my input.
Some stagger from CG over here. Oh, nice throw tech. Yeah, throw him back into the corner. Yeah, good parry. Book's doing a lot of that. Calamity Crusade last Wednesday. Oh, good counter hit.
Oh. Okay, it's
drops,
okay.
but-
CG believes in second chances.
Already starting
Yeah,
out pretty
that
strong.
4C
Nice
is so
pop back
good in this
4C.
matchup. There's like no real good answer besides just like hope. Oh, nice. The 5B was good. I went immediately for Tatsu. Oh, I tried to know you.
Oh, yeah. That would've been good. Okay, yep, good throw attack. Yep, that 4C acting as a wall, making it difficult for you to get out. And there's the classic Tatsu.
Wait, what? I was smashing throw. That should have won. Oh.
Yeah, that should have won. Throw is faster than that. He's looking for that parry, just being nice and patient, just blocking.
Oh, it's so good.
That 4C is just amazing. For
Yeah,
dealing
it's so
with
good in
your,
this matchup.
It is crazy. Which is interesting because you don't normally see, at least I don't normally see 4C being used like that well against people if they're trying to come in like that.
It's basically a Swiss Army knife for Enkidu. It does a lot.
Yeah.
From frame 7 up until he releases it, it's head and roll, which means even if he charges it, it becomes head and roll until like frame 20 something when the full charge version comes out. It's
That's
like
really nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, very good throw there. Oh, nice reaction time.
Really?
Oh, good back. Oh, good job baiting that parry.
Oops. It's okay.
Oh, nice cross under. Alright, folks is on their way. I don't know what happened to dark matter. Oh,
But that
nice
is one
parry.
thing Enkidu cannot do against Akka. I have a 1-frame parry. You cannot do increased moves. Or at least not increased overheads. Oh man, I don't...
Oh, that was a very close, almost you got almost
Oh
got
nice,
broken
good
there.
4C.
Okay, ADP is 260. Oh, nice parry. Oh, dark matter can be pretty late, it looks like.
Oh nice, good parry.
Yep. Very interesting to see how both these characters with parries when they utilize them in kind of different ways, honestly.
Winner.
Dark matter, 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll just
Well, just,
do
yeah,
for not for points matches here. I'll let those two go ahead and play, so like I don't have to think
about
too
what
much.
you're yeah. Completely understandable. Books should be here soon, at least.
Yeah. We'll start actually playing for points here, but those two can go ahead and go for now. So this is CG and Aust. But yeah, one of the fun things that I've been finding with Akatsuki has just been that like standing overheads just don't work on him if you're ready for the parry, because
Right.
it's a 1-button parry. So if you can block the overhead, you can also parry it.
Yeah.
It is mad nice to not have to hold a lot of stuff that like I have to hold with every other character.
Yeah, because that's a situation where you are like just straight up taking your turn now, and potentially with damage depending on like what kind of hit they did.
So Salty, we're like some of the other people are like running a little bit late due to like their jobs that they have to do or any other personal stuff. So we're not playing for points until we can get at least 4 people in the lobby, because it's set like that so you can't just farm wins off of a single person or a single 2 people. And like once we get all the people in, I'm not actually participating this week, so I can just focus on the stream.
Okay, so yeah, at least we have CG versus Aust now. Both people playing their main. Both people very good examples of these characters.
Wait, what is the Reddit symbol? I don't think I understand. Oh yeah! I swear I'd hid that, but... Yeah. Oh well, I'll fix it for next time. One of the things that I like about CG's pressure is he really is great about how he varies when he continues recos, when he cancels, when he no cancels, when he rebeats. Like,
Yeah.
it's decently tough to challenge CG's pressure because you're never sure. And like his throw game is actually like pretty damn solid. Like I have been throw looped by CG like 5 times in a row, plenty of times before.
I mean, and we're seeing it right now. And then force function to dang, to close it out.
Yeah, I don't know how you weren't following yet, but I appreciate the follows, Salty and Impurus Club. Oh, whiff it! That could have been a punish. Whiff up kicks is so horrible for Enkidu.
Yeah, it looks like Aust just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Alright, BO gets thrown back to the corner.
So, one of like Ost's strengths, but also a weakness, is that he's incredibly patient. So, you can basically overwhelm him with options because he is not willing to call out a lot of stuff. Oh, I confused Salty Fox with Salty Goku.
Too many salties.
Yeah, too many Salties.
ファーストクローズディバイド敵
But yeah, you had seen like me and Aust set at the Calamity Crusade, and like you saw him just like holding a lot of my pressure and like almost never challenging.
You'll wonder if that's the case of him just like looking for, he knows this is a place where he can take his turn rather than trying to focus too hard on the stagger pressure that you're going to try to do, because stagger pressure is pretty strong in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of difficult or risky.
Yeah, it's always a risk to try and take back your turn. I think his patience like that is a relic from when we were playing offline, because back then, like, none of us had good enough pressure to overwhelm him when he was like that. So he basically just blocked until you way overcommitted and then blew you up.
Which is a fine thing to do, like, especially if you have the read that or if you know your opponent well enough and you know that that's something that they tend to do.
Yeah, but like, when someone is aware of how to play around that level of patience, it becomes a little bit less good.
Yeah, at that point it becomes a question of if you're the patient player recognizing that it's becoming a problem and that your opponent is taking advantage of that.
Yep. I love it. So 6-6B is only -2 and goes super far and is super easy to hit confirm on one hit.
Yeah.
Aust wanted the battery ender, so the half triple forward C there is Merkava's best battery ender, because no matter what, it won't kill till the final hit. But
it's not the most damaging
it's
option.
not the most damage. He probably could have killed a 236C or 63C.
Well, we'll have to see if that ends up biting him in the ass in a moment. Oh man. One of my favorite interactions with Devour is like grabbing a lot of invincible reversals. Like the Devour will grab Byakuya out of his. Oh, really?
That's only if Merc is far away enough, because
right.
Devour doesn't really extend his hitbox much.
But it still does.
And Byakuya's DP runs out of invuln pretty quickly. So if you get past that, yeah, he just gets eaten.
Yeah, that's probably a good option for if you're kind of far away and it's about to like run out, and you know you can't like run up and get a real punish or anything. You can at least get that and your turn.
Alright, so while we wait for Dark Matter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the back of the line, and if I end up coming back up, I'll play like for points, just so you know we can go ahead and get started. But if Dark Matter shows up, then I'll just go back to not playing. So I'm going to... It's going to be CG versus Books here, and we are actually playing for points now. So, Books plays a much more aggressive Akatsuki than I do. So
He does.
I will definitely be interested to see like how CG adapts to the difference, because me and Books are like complete opposites in how we approach Akatsuki.
Yeah, Books is a lot more, as you said, aggressive, and he's a lot more. He's willing to do a lot more wild things.
Yeah, he also has like much stronger setups. I'm still like decently basic. Also, like when you get hit by Books, he is so much more optimal than I am, so it always just hurts. It hits like a truck.
Yeah. And I think there's like a good level of confidence from the way Books connects. He
Yeah.
always is like, yeah, no, this I must be good. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
yeah.
Saw that green shield.
Yeah, that's something I'd really be careful
Oh
about
my
with
God.
Akatsu. Trying to shield it.
That there, going for the J2C, is something that he loves doing, and like, Akatsuki's J2C is like Wagner's or any other dive kick. It's minus on block, but it's like safe. But because it halts the air momentum, it can completely blow up anyone that is fuzzy mashing assaults or any jumps. And it can also completely beat out some of the stubbier anti-airs, just because it raises his hurt box up as he does it.
You know, it's a pretty strong tool for like baiting things. And which is, you know, a little bit surprising, but as, you know, kind of a pseudo dive kick move. Oh my.
Yeah, CG loves, so neutral jump dive kick is a pretty damn solid wake-up option for Enkidu when the opponent is spaced. Because, like, when Enkidu's cornered, you know, his frame data isn't the fastest, so it can be kind of hard to challenge without, like, doing a Hail Mary parry. But the neutral jump is pretty good at just avoiding a lot of buttons that are coming his way. Oh, nice. Guard high, 1 frame late, let's go. Oh, stealing the cycle, that was so good. What? That's the kind of stuff I mean about how Books plays so much more aggressive. He will dash parry. How many Tatsus are we going to be seeing here, man?
Oh, so many.
Oh my god.
Look at that. You know, that was a very good, just, you know, like, constantly throwing out Tatsus, and
But
then
the thing is, like,
when it whiffs, going up for the throw.
But the thing, like, you know, on paper, that is really bad. But if it can be really hard, he throws so many options at you that he can get away with that. Because it's just so much that he's overwhelming you.
Yeah, that's kind of the benefit of being good at manipulating your opponent's...
Oh my god, that was sick.
Wow. Manipulating your opponent's mental stat is that you can start throwing out these riskier options and they're not going to be ready in time to deal with it.
CG wanted the parry on the opponent's wake up.
Oh, that was a great backdash to Tatsu.
Oh, that grid break hurts.
It does.
Yeah, just end it.
Just make sure it's done.
Just a clean 4.5, no big deal.
Yep. That's the Katsuki.
Yeah, for real. Oh, nice! Wait, how did you not confirm that was Havoc? You had an additional 7 frames of hit stun.
You can always blame lag, right?
Yeah, that's true. We can always blame lag. Just
A little bit too far for that.
yeah. I think he delayed the close 5C a little too much. That's actually why, like, when I do that route, I do close 5C, close 5D. It keeps them, like, a little bit closer, and it makes that air throw a little bit easier for me, because I have bad execution, and will take all the help I can get.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm glad he won that just because it would have felt really bad if he could have killed, but then didn't, just because he missed the IW undo.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened there, and I guess he just didn't time it right.
Yeah,
The special cancel.
but he got the cycle. Yes.
Yeah, CS to keep the pressure in. Oh,
Really
the
good throw
VO.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, counter hit throw, get that parry. Okay, so there is a gap there. If Akatsuki does Tatsu land and then 236C, there's a 1 frame gap. So if you have a metered reversal, you can just smash it right there in response to the super flash. It only works if Akatsuki landed first. If he did it airborne, it's always a true block string. Okay, so that's 1-1. Okay, I actually really like that. Like, it looked like he was going to start the fireball loop, but instead he just concentrated. Alright, Riddle, I just saw that Riddle is going to join, so I do not have to participate.
Very nice.
Yeah, knew it. No! Oh, what a good 4C.
That was just paced so well.
Yeah, 4C is the Akatsuki has to take a big risks to play neutral double. Oh.
Oh, not ready for the...
Yeah, wasn't even ready.
Nice.
Nice! I want to say that that was meant to be a 5C, but the 6C worked out. It's pretty rare for Akatsuki to want to just raw 6C, because it is like, I want to say -10 on block.
Okay. Yeah, it's super punishable in that range.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my, that side switch. I would have gotten a hit if CG would have pressed any button.
Yeah, no, I was like, after I saw the side switch, I was like, oh shit, here's a button coming, but
Like, the only reason I didn't get hit was because he did parry.
right.
Oh, he really did dash parry, or sorry, dash DP. Yeah. CG starting to snipe out the fireballs.
And then from that close range was honestly quite impressive. Like, I wouldn't have been ready for it.
Yeah, it's like a matter of like recognizing the spacing at which Akatsuki will want to throw the fireballs, right?
Right. And then being able to get the right timing for when you need to start the 4C.
Oh! Didn't believe in the 2B. This is the start of a comeback.
Well, the assault to go over
Horrible
or
for CG right
get
now.
it.
Okay, drop combo. Why are you standing at me, bro?
Yeah, and that's something you see a lot from books, the ADP to chain shift
Yeah,
into
it
high
covers so
throw.
many options.
Oh, and the run-up throw after,
Yeah.
you know, kind of
takes
conditioning
it.
with all the fireballs.
That was a
like you were
6
talking
set.
about. Yeah, that was really good.
Alright, so now it's going to be Aust versus Books.
Did they fight last Wednesday? I think so.
Yep, so Aust versus Books was losers finals at a Calamity Crusade.
Right.
And Books took it. I don't remember the score, but it was a grindy set.
Yeah, no, it was not quick at all. I think part of it, like, I want to say it was close several times, but that one was one where
Where we had all the
He lost
disconnects.
it.
What? There's no way Aust meant to do that. Aust is way too conservative a player to round start 63 dude. He is lucky that Books was not ready for that punish. Yeah, we'll do a 3-match win limit here. Since like pretty much all of these sets are going to be we're going to take all 3 games. So,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Nice. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is so bad. All right, is the one going to pick up? No.
It's not.
Okay, so that is a really sick thing that Aust is really good at. He knows the timing of when worms are going to strike, so he does Assault JA, and the worm hit actually is what picks up the combo.
That is really good. That's really cool. Good 4A to deal with the Tatsu.
Okay, that killed. I did not agree with that for a moment, just because 236B would have gotten enough meter to guarantee the kill, but Aust clearly knows more than me.
Yeah, clearly has a good understanding of how much damage the force function throw is going to do.
Yep.
Although that being said, I don't know like how much that's gaining you as the round ender, because as far as I understand anyways, the force function throw is kind of there to help you build a decent amount of grit.
Yep, it is the I win the cycle button at the end of the combo.
Right, and at the end of the round, that doesn't matter.
No, what?
Oh, that was a DDP.
That was a Books DP if I've ever seen it. He loves that shit.
Just no, I want to keep my turn. Hard read.
I'm surprised that Aust missed that 236C combo, because he's like normally incredibly consistent. Okay, that's dead. Oh.
Yeah, that should be that.
What?
That was and that's the drop.
That is unfortunate. Normally, like, Aust is pretty known around here for his good execution. No.
And yeah, that's gonna be done.
End of
When you see
round,
that
like,
moment.
don't be assaulting at someone with CS. Okay, I did not actually know that you could pick up off 4C like that. That was sick. Yep, and that sets up easy runs then. Oh no, he went for the fat damage instead.
Dang. It looks like he's wanting to start out strong for this round.
There we go. Yeah. I yelled at Aust earlier for not punishing Bukatsu, and he's doing it.
Yeah. Oh, very good backdash away from that DP.
Alright, so Aust taking the first game. Oh my god. I'm actually surprised that 4B whiffed there, because it's almost like hide 3C in that it just reaches the heavens. And it hits behind him and in front and like 6 feet in front as well. Like,
There is space you can be in that doesn't get hit by hit.
it's so good. Aust's use of air backdash is so strong. It makes it really hard to challenge him. Punish. Yeah, you don't get to do that without meter. Oh.
Oh, drops the left hit.
Yeah, I wanted the max meter. Oh, got the cycle. Yeah, I love it.
Just bullying with 4A. Hey, both people going for their dive kick.
But Mercs is just a lot faster. I think Mercs is the fastest dive kick in the game.
Oh. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, the thing about Akatsuki's is that it stalls in the air a bit, and
yeah,
it moves around.
Akatsuki's fulfills that purpose. Merc can't really do that with his. Oh my god.
Yep, just spending all that meter.
Yeah, I very much agree with doing 6C into EX Worms. Block.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. B-Worm? No, he just goes for the 50-50.
Okay, dark matter is here now.
Yep.
So we got pretty much everybody.
Yeah, I always find Ost's decision making after the 6-6C knockdown interesting, just because, like, after 6-6C, you can set up B-Worm, which gives you 2 hits of Worm. Let me add Riddle here. Yeah, anyway, so 6-6C Ender for Merc lets you set down B-Worm, and what that lets you do is meaty 5A, 236B, and then that sets up a lot of really hard to tech frame traps. Like he can set up like tick throws, or if you mash, the worm will counter hit them. Like there's a lot that it sets up, but you can also just block, right? And like just take a throw, and you're not eating that much damage because it's only one worm out. But obviously the other solution, or the other option, is going for the 50-50, which has a little bit more risk, but so much harder to block.
Right.
You are straight test. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage.
Oh, that was really nice.
And that sets up the mini worms. So with that Ender specifically, even if Aurier had enough meter to like could wake up DP, the worms eat the first active frames of the DP, and he's safe. Take your turn? No?
No.
He might have played Riddle a little too much, because every now and then Riddle loves doing 3C into DP, or into Veil Off, or into Iwex. Just because he's like -2, right?
It's kind of a common thing you can see.
Punish? Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, recognizing that the C thrust is like -6. At best, it's -6. It can be much more minus. No, take your turn. Saw the green shield.
Yeah, when the green shield, he wasn't able to get it in time, so that's good for Merc.
Yeah. It's kind of risky to be just throwing out Devour versus Aurier, because Devour is at best -12. When blocked closer, it's even more minus, and Thrust is really fast.
Yeah. No, I imagine this is one of those other matchups where they're both kind of playing at similar ranges, and it's kind of risky for each person to throw out their tools that they can normally kind of rely on.
You're not during the transfer state. You don't get to steal grid. That was a mistake from Aust. If anything, Riddle gained grid just because Aust was at 0 grid and pressed force function, which automatically the cost for force function is your own grid, and if you don't have any, it gives the opponent grid. Yeah, really good OS. Yeah. That was really good. So that was supposed to be a fuzzy dive kick OS, but he accidentally got JC. But he's experienced enough to know how to turn that into at least some damage.
Right.
Because it's a very common misinput for Merc.
Yeah. So at some point you just kind of get used to it's not a surprise that you got the wrong thing. You're able to confirm off it.
I'm actually surprised that the worms didn't save him there. Yo, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to whiff that. Alright, first game to Riddle here. Oh, Jan, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, you don't get to punish, please? Yes. The 4A Ender to that is -11. It is a guaranteed punish for Merc. because 660 goes incredibly far at 7 frames, and you can also just 5D if you're feeling lazy about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that Aust knew that he wasn't going to win the cycle, and that's what I mean from earlier about the worms saving Merc's ass.
Yeah, that was crazy. The fact that, as you were saying, the worms eat like the initial parts of the attack.
Yeah, they eat any active frames. They will eat command grabs. They will eat throws, like regular throws. They even eat parries.
Man. That is something that I do feel like Aust utilizes a lot more than from a lot of other mercs. Like, I feel like he really knows what he's doing with the worms.
Yeah.
Compared to other
I don't know if you have ever looked at it, or any mercs in chat have ever looked at it, but there is a worm document that was written between Aust and Onyx Team.
Oh, okay.
There's so much good information inside that document.
And at least seeing what he does with the worm, I'd really imagine he knows what's going on with it, and that document's probably gotta have a lot of good info in there.
Yeah, Aust has a bunch of really cool setups. Like, there are, you know how Assault normally doesn't cross up?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, with the worms you can make it happen.
He knows setups to make Assault just cross up, hit other side, and then just, if you don't recognize the setup, you just eat it. Nice! That was so smart from Riddle. Yep. Oh, he wanted the damage. He wanted to cash out on that beautiful veil off, but no.
Yep.
Alright, good stuff to
That's
Riddle
Riddle
there.
taking the second game.
Super Balls, thanks for the follow. Alright, so now it's CG versus Riddle. So, something that I was like labbing against Aurier earlier this week, and it was like in big part thanks to like Jushichi pointing it out, is that Aurier's thrust doesn't hit crouching very well.
Okay.
And she does extend her hurt box forward some. So like, you know that really annoying thing that Auriers will do? Well, they'll just hit a thrust a bunch of times at the spacing where like you can't even challenge.
Right.
Well, turns out that most characters, 2Cs, shift their hurt box low enough to make the thrust whiff and just catch her.
That's very interesting, because like that's kind of the situation where you would normally be kind of scared to throw out a 2C.
Yes.
Because it's too slow and because the spacing can be a little bit tricky. But yeah, if it's shifting your hurt box, your hurt box lower, and making you go under her thrust, that's really good to know.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not going to say it's completely universal, because I only saw it with like, I want to say like 12 characters that I worked with, but I didn't test with everyone.
Right.
But explore it with your character. Man, Riddle is just dominating today. Like, this is some of the smartest play I've seen from Riddle in quite a while. Oh, so Eggplant, with Gord, 3C goes underneath the thrust. I remember testing that. Alright, that was quick
dominating.
Game, yeah.
Wow. It was very quick.
I think 2B works too. I think I just liked 3C just because if you like happen to trade, it knocks down and you can pick up because it counter hit 3C. You know, it's an easy pickup. Oh, the stare down.
Oh, and it's always nice when you see the person that has the corner. They're just kind of baiting the throw tech, and then they throw tech in response, and then kind of force the person stuck in the corner like in an even worse situation.
Yep. Yeah, I've learned to really love just being in front of someone in the corner, wait, and the instant I see shield to throw.
Yeah. Because just standing, like, or just crouching right
TRM
is so much pressure when they're in the corner.
Okay, CG looking good here. Oh, nice.
Oh, that was very good.
So,
very good hit confirmed with that.
yeah. The thing there was that in Kido's 5A is only -1 and is amazing for setting up pick throws. So you just get, 5A delayed 2A, and you catch someone trying to not get trying to not get thrown. Oh my god, he blocked 6B. Oh my god, CG, let's go. Okay, block the overhead. Plus. Yeah.
Oh, very good TRM.
And that's the other really good thing about
5A.
5A is it is amazing for setting up TRMs because both hits like inch and Kido forward.
Yeah.
And then you just do a late cancel of the 5A into throw. And
if they were trying to
if they were trying to throw tech at all, you just caught it. Nice.
Okay, CG starting out with the advantage in this round.
Nice. I like that. Just take the shield.
Oh yeah, seeing the red
mist. It can be very hard
parry.
to challenge Aurier doing Tomatoes calls. So a lot of times it is good to just, take the free group. I'm not saying don't ever challenge them, because you should sometimes. But it is really smart to just take the free Riddle on. Oh
it's something
no!
consider, right?
Riddle did not realize that with CS and Kido's love finishing out the Rekka into CS. And they introduce enough of a gap so that you can get caught mashing, and if you veil off, they end up doing the CS, and they just block that and blow you the fuck up. Oh, unblockable. Okay, 15 seconds. Oh, that was so good.
Oh, that was amazing. Getting past the Thanatos
Okay, you
with
still
that.
have the life lead, but it's hard.
That's 3 seconds of chip even.
Oh no, but
Yep,
thrust.
there it is.
Thrust
Yeah,
had
that
just
chip
a little bit
took
of
it.
chip.
That was really smart on Riddle's side.
Yeah. Punish, please. CG doesn't know. 4A follow-up, -11. Tell your friends. Oh no, no DP from Riddle.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Okay, really not looking good for CG here. See, that setup from Aurier, I always get hit by.
I assume that's what the VO might have been why CG went for the VO. Just don't take it.
Oh, woke up with ADP. Oh, good use of 4C. That's like the cornerstone of the key pressure is doing no cancels and then doing 4C, because if someone challenges with the button that would call out them resetting pressure, the 4C retract as hurt box and then you get a fat counter hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see, has that been 3 wins for Riddle there?
I think he had 4 wins on the...
Okay, 4 wins, that means it's 2. So, if he wins the next one, he'll go to the back of the line.
Okay.
But now this will be a good one. Because Riddle thrives on people that respect him too much. So I'm really looking forward to see how he handles someone that's a little bit more cracked out.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
あなたには犠牲になってもらいます。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
Yeah, with
Very
punish
good.
that.
You that Tatsu.
I don't like round start Tatsu versus Ori at all. Like all of her options beat that.
Yeah, I can see that being the case.
Oh, missed it. Doesn't matter.
It still has their turn.
Punish. Oh no pickup. Sometimes that link is hard.
Very good 2A to get out of the corner after that dash in.
But right now, the really unfortunate part for Riddle is that, like normally, you know, DPs have bad risk reward, right? But the instant one DP will end the round, like that. When you're
Right.
one DP away from dying, suddenly the risk reward on DP becomes really nice.
Especially, like, depending on how much life the person with the DP has still left over. Because at that point, the life is a resource that they can use. And just be like, you know, you can just keep throwing out kind of risky options if they know they're not going to die.
Okay, I need to steal that block string. 5AA, close 5C. Because at that point you're like super close to them and they're +1. I gotta steal that. That was nice. Oh, you wanted meaty overhead.
60.
The Riddle special. What are you doing, Riddle? Oh, nice. Yep. That's hard to
I'm getting
block.
hit by the overhead.
Yeah, Salt JA, like, what are you gonna do?
サードクローズ。
Like, at that point, that's pretty much a guess. You gotta make. Oh, nice 5B to stuff Aurier.
Yep.
Yeah, that 5B from Akatsuki just reaches so far.
It's so good, and it's only 7 frames. And it's like -1, something ridiculous like that. Like,
Yeah, so
it's
that's
such a good
really
one.
good.
Oh, nice block.
Alright.
Yeah, that
Just bullying with that 5A, 2A.
5B rebeats is something that Akatsuki really struggles to deal with against Ori. He really can't challenge that. Nice. Alright, Riddle with the first game.
にはあったのでしょう。
浮くことのなおこの上に
あなたには犠
積もれかし
牲になってもらいます。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
ナム発動
It seems like Ori has some good round start options versus Akatsuki.
So, like, in general, in this matchup, like, Ori dominates neutral. Like, she does versus a lot of characters.
Right, right. And Akatsuki being the kind of, like, he's got very good tools. Like, he still has, like, a step dash, he still has while he has some long-range normals, a lot of his other normals are still very short range.
Yep.
Especially compared to Aurier.
Yeah.
Oh, very good
I like
5A.
that. Like, as long as she has that 5A, her defense is all right. Oh, whiff throw to throw, the classic.
It's so strong. Don't compete it.
What? Oh, that was so risky. Like, it worked, but damn.
It worked, but it also left him grid broken for a decent chunk of time.
Yeah. He'll stop being grid broken before the end of the cycle, especially after blocking, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like that's the problem though. Like when you're grid broken for that long, it just gives your opponent an opportunity to do stuff to you.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh, that hurts. At least since he has 3 blocks, he's not going to be grid broken for too long.
Yeah, like he could still take it. Not with all this pressure, but you know the opportunity could have been there.
I love this walk back and forth from Riddle. Nice. That was really good staggers. Spend it, get the damage, and IW gets a really good knockdown. But for as good as Aurier's 5A is, since it doesn't reach very high vertically, it will get completely stuffed by like Tatsus or assaults. Dead.
サードクローズディバイド
Nice. Yep. Let's get that 42-33.
Yep. Oh, getting hit by that 6B.
Oh, missed it. Oh, nice. Really good 2C.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Counter hit Eitatsu. It does tumble on counter hit, so you have a ton of time.
Oh, VO to deal
I
with
knew
the
that VO was coming. That's a Riddle VO if I've ever seen one. A lot of times he would just decide, I am not going to hold this shit.
Yeah.
That is a great answer there.
Oh, that's
Right,
good.
1-1.
Take the second game.
Finally
So, yeah,
have a
1-1.
challenger for Riddle here.
Books doesn't want to see him level up.
願わくば我に
あなた
至
には犠
難迫を
牲になっても
与えたまえ
ファーストクローズディバイド行きます
交代いや名の
Oh, nice.
Oh, 6B on wake up.
終わりかそんなものか
Yeah, see, at this point, with this life lead, Riddle knows that
He doesn't have to take any risk.
yeah, he can just bully from, like, mid-screen, and, like, what's Akatsuki gonna do?
And then, like, Akatsuki, and all of that, of him escaping, he wasted meter, and then got killed.
Right.
And, like, it's not really a waste, because, you know, he had to keep himself safe. But, like, Riddle being so smart about his defense there, except for that veil off.
Alright, and then there's the chain shift and the parry.
Yep. Nice. The delay assault there.
something with that.
Catching the 2AD. Oh, good parry. Oh, but side switched himself. Oh, this
Got
is
himself in the corner for mistake.
Okay, but the tech down, they're just trading sides.
Yeah, they really were.
サードクローズディバイド
Oh no, you should have just done one more dash forward.
やはりな
What's her name? Aurier's 2-2C is one of those things that the Aurier can really abuse if the other opponent respects it too much.
Yep. Though I will say it is a bit harder for Akatsuki to do much about it because his the answer is dash forward, right? But his
With a
step dash,
left here.
yeah. Like, the fact that Akatsuki has a step dash is both a blessing and a curse. Because Akatsuki actually has 0 dash acceleration. He starts his dash at max speed.
Right. Like, Akatsuki's dash is one of those things where it has a lot of really good things for it. Like, it's one of, like, the best, like, it covers so much ground very quickly, because as you were saying, it doesn't have any dash acceleration.
Yeah,
it's
so,
very,
like,
quick, it's very good for, like, the throw game and everything that he has.
But for
when you
mid-range,
make a
it's...
distance,
For mid-range, it's trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, you dead? Yep.
Well, and with that, Riddle ranks up.
No, I don't think Riddle ranked up. It was just because we have so many people in the lobby, we are just doing a 3-win limit.
That's my bad.
But yeah, no, good stuff to Riddle there. That was a good set. So now we're getting Dark Matter versus Aust. So, I don't know. Against Merc, in general, I find that patience goes a long way, especially in neutral, because a lot of Merc's more oppressive stuff just bleeds a ton of grid. So I definitely like to approach cautiously and let him lose grid while I figure out what type of Merc player they are.
存分に味わ
ファーストクローズディバイド
Oh no, punish! Yep. Oh, just barely in this space. That with Shield is what won the cycle for Aust there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Doing that anti-air grab.
And that is why it is... you don't want to take too many risks versus Merc, because he does have an answer to everything. Oh, no punish there.
And I will say, for what you were saying before about being patient against Merkava, I mean, I don't want to say Dark Matter isn't patient, but he does take, he does try to take risks a lot more often than what you would normally categorize a patient player.
And
like compared to Aust.
It can be hard to not, or to be patient when you have like Hyde's kit, because like when you have, a really good EQ, when you have like Rekkas that cover a lot of space, you end up wanting to wild out, but you really don't want to do that versus Merc.
Oh, nice 2-8 catch after the glide.
Yeah, so that delay tech, because Aust went approached with Merc's glide attack, he couldn't cancel thanks to the whip. It whipped because of delay tech. Nice. But one really good thing for Hyde in this matchup is the fact that his 3C goes really high, and as long as Merc is flying, Merc is in counter hit state during flight. So 3C becomes amazing. No, that's gonna get blocked. Okay.
Well, it's still hit.
Alright, we take those.
Yep.
Oh, could have DP'd that.
Oh, he DP'd
So
here.
for any character with a DP, after you block a 3C or 6-6C, you should be able to react to fireballs just DP straight through it. Don't just do it after blocking 3C, because if he does air back dash, you are actually dying.
I'll make a good use of that beam to deal with the worms to just get them out of there.
Yeah, wake up, bail off. Oh. Okay, worms are gonna become active.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. Aust took it.
Alright, Al's taking the first game.
Yep, classic Merc round start 5B. It's only 11 frames and covers the entire round start distance.
Yeah, that is a huge button.
It's so good. Okay, Aust late on the tech.
This is a very good start for darkmatter at this point. Oh, but then that jump back dive kick.
And then I love that like dive kick is actually a solid starter for Merc.
I think that's a lot from that.
Oh, I'm surprised that air backdash didn't save it. That was actually super minus. Merc's dive, or his 623A, when like it spaces such that like most hits whiff, it's actually really bad on block. He usually can't like punish, but he can't do anything. He just has to hold whatever you do. Oh, this is gonna kill him.
Good throw. And being able to combo off of a grid broken throw is just so good for anybody that can do that.
Yeah, because the combo scaling is so good after that. He just gets like 3K.
Wow, yeah, off a throw, that's crazy.
Oh,
nice catch is darkmatter trying to run in.
I'm surprised you didn't go for worms. No,
Yeah, especially
no,
since he's sitting on a huge amount of meter.
Oh, punish it!
Nope.
I love how Aust does that. But he still lost the cycle.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
When worms have his back, yeah, he does that. Nice. Oh, got the micro dash 2C. Yeah, at far hits of like 660 or 3C, you can't just smash 2C after the pickup. Gotta do the dash. Fortunate. Worm set? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Look how fast the little buddy is. Yeah, the increased B worm, he just zips across the screen. It's still only 2 hits like regular B worm, but like
faster.
Yeah. Alright, good stuff to Aust there. So now we're gonna get CG and Aust again.
Kind of hoping it was Darkmaster versus CG because the I hate sucker MCs and then the Emiya lover.
Yep. Hating sucka MCs versus the sucka MC lover.
Yep. Hit that parry, dealing with the flight.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good pickup. What? Oh, I know what that was. So, Merc's one of his better anti-air OSs is actually 5A Plink D. Because it's only 9 frames and it just covers a huge range.
Okay. And so then that was there that 5A that stuffed TG as he was coming in was to kind of deal with that a potential assault OS.
Yep. And the nice thing about Merc's 5A is that the smart steer of it, 5AA, is 5A40. So on hit, it immediately knocks them down, and he just gets a really easy confirm.
That is really good.
Oh, got hit before the 50-50 even happened.
Second close. Divide.
Yeah, love to see it. 3C. It goes.
Projectiles, yeah.
Yep, it goes through projectiles. So Merc can't do that low to the ground. Nice. Oh, you're dead actually. Aust, you are so dead.
Yep.
Oh, that was so good. What a good 4C.
Third close.
Yeah, 4C is just, it is a great button. You can't use it all the time, but as you said, it's like a strong, very strong Swift RB knife for Aikido.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good backdash, and
Caught the EX parry.
yeah, calling out EX parry, and with the long range buttons that Merkava has, you can still get good pickups.
Oh, nice. Red beats. You take those. Oh, you are dead actually.
Yep, that's gonna work.
Honestly, he could have gotten even more damage because he could have done 236C into IW.
Yeah, but at that point, I assume it's keep it simple.
He knew that it would kill, so no reason to complicate it.
Right.
First close. Divide.
Oh, what? Oh, that was almost so risky.
Yeah.
Regular dive kick is 40 minus for Kidu, especially if blocked high. Oh, nice side switch, but no cycle. Yeah, I actually like that wake up kicks. Oh, look how good his 5A is.
Oh, the whip throw and the throw didn't work.
Nice chop. Oh,
and Big is able to recover in time to block the VO.
Yep, and fun fact, even though you cannot get counter hit from getting hit, after veil off, you do get hit by Havoc.
Oh yeah, that's right. That Havoc just adds some nice, interesting wrinkles to all of
Oh, what was that?
Second close. Divide.
But yeah, it just means like extra damage because besides the extra hits done, it does do a little bit of damage over time.
Right.
But I've never really been able to quantify it just because the game doesn't give you the numbers. You just see like the health bar like slightly deteriorating. Nice. What are you doing, Aust?
Oh,
No, that's plus. Aust really doing wake up 2-2C. Oh, take your turn. No. He doesn't know. Oh, good defense. What? Punish. Yeah, okay, you're dead.
Third close. Divide.
Yeah, you don't get to do that versus Kidu. Oh, yeah, just
he
hop
came
right
back
back
out.
over. Oh, nice. 3C finally working out for Aust. Really, that was... I guess at that spacing, it's not really fake. I've just never seen 66C into increased 22B as an ender. Oh, but CG. So he blocked the JA, but did not recognize that it was his turn. Oh.
Once again, getting past the projectiles with that 3C. He's gotta watch out because Al still has that
Overhead.
Oh, and then with this can
Yep, and
just
no
hop
more
the rest of
VO,
it.
so nothing left to worry about. What a match. That was probably his 2AD actually, because it came out at delay timing. That was definitely a 2AD from CG. Good stuff. Damn, that was one game. That was actually just one game.
that was a long one game.
ディバイド
I'll get what punished.
Alright, very good counter hit.
Double
Gonna
up
bring
hits.
Aust into a difficult situation here in the corner. Meaty 2-2.
Yeah,
Oh, that
5
5-8.
is so good against characters that have only meter reversals. Because if you see the super flash, you're just like, alright, I'm whiff canceling my 2-2 into EX3P. Suck it.
Right.
Oh, block the overhead. Still plus.
Still has to worry about the worms. Just kind of slowly brought over CG all the way to the other corner. Alright.
Okay, actually really liked that use of 66C, but it just didn't work
Just
out
wasn't
that
quite
time.
able to reach.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Oh, we have to watch out for that overhead from even that far.
And like, at this point, if I'm CG, I'm just blocking, not even shielding, until the end of the cycle. Just to
Yeah.
ensure that no matter what, I get it. I would say 3-win limit right now is still good, just because matches are pretty long, because everyone is like pretty even in skill here. And look at that. Enkidu's
Look at that
5A trading with Merc's 2D6C.
And he's still picking up off it. Like, that is...
For that
man.
whole 1200 damage. What? I bet you that concentrate was assault.
Yeah, no, that looks like a mistake.
Oh, TRM. Oh no.
Oh, wake up dive kick.
Okay, gotta hold this.
Oh,
And that's,
and
yeah, with worms there, that
you
was
really gotta just... It's scary when you're, like, both low on health and then the worms are on top of you and you're worried about, like, the timer and everything.
Yep.
You are kind of panicking, and it's just so easy to get hit by something at that point.
All right. So now we got CG. And, oh, sorry, not CG. It's gonna be Austin Books again. Yeah, 1200, like, only last hit of 236C, because that combo already scales really harsh. So, it was just funny. Seeing all of those hits lead to only 1200.
浮くことのなおこの上に積もれかし
ファーストクローズディバイド
Yep, that's books. That round start dash up parry.
Yep.
やはりななかなかそんなものか筋はまだまだ
Nice.
Alright, throw them back towards the corner. Oh, getting that grid break is so good for him right now.
Why are you mashing, Aust? Oh, no confirm? Come on, Aust. I guess maybe he just didn't want to spend a meter. But you can confirm that into 236C and just corner carry.
Yeah, considering he's almost at 200, might have been a good idea too, but in the moment, make a decision.
I saw that 1 AD. Okay, I don't think that was like an actual sting effect. I think he just messed up his 5 AD, like, to get the 5A, you know?
Okay, taking the grid cycle with this.
You know what's kind of messed up about that is that they nerfed his grid game from ST to clear, and it's still that much.
Still a lot. What it really means is back in ST, it was messed up.
It was, yeah, it was so messed up. It was like a 6-block swing in ST. Just too far away for that lane. 660 into 2A is just a regular link, no cancels necessary. But at some far spacings, it just doesn't link right.
Oh, dash up 6B, wow. Yeah, especially with that parry, Akatsuki having Vorpal is just so scary. Like, there's just so many things that he can do with it.
Look at that. This is what I mean by how much grid Merc just loses in neutral if you let him. Because Merc's flight actually costs grid to do.
Oh, right. And then yeah, you can get that grid cycle pretty nicely.
And like his JB is 2 hits and is a free shield. And like, you know, yeah, it's kind of messed up that it's plus on shield, but it's also because it's a free shield. Like, you can just ensure that he doesn't get the cycle.
Yeah, because like in Under Night, wow. I'm not sure. Was that just a hard call out? But yeah, because like grid is just so important in this game, even if you don't like necessarily get your turn, if you can get the grid cycle, that is just huge. So you can't really just look at things in terms of, hey, did I take my turn? Am I at a positional advantage now? It's, you also have to consider the grid and the cycle.
Yep. Yeah, so like against someone that like knows how to rob the cycle from Merc and neutral, he ends up having to play a much more honest game.
And like any character that just feeds their opponent, or anytime you're playing in a way that feeds your you know, these hard callouts, man, look.
I mean, like, they're amazing for like highlight reels, but
yeah.
I don't agree with that parry because just DP would have killed. Punish.
Yeah.
There we go, stole the cycle. And that's like another thing of a Merc just like leading grid. His 2A is 2 hits, and his 2B is also 2 hits.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, anytime you're playing a character that's like really good at just beating the opponent's grid, it really, like if your opponent is taking advantage of that, it really changes how you have to play and approach and try to open up your opponent.
Yep.
Because otherwise you just give them everything and they don't have to do anything.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
That was a good Dio block.
Oh,
yeah,
this is optimal. Like, He was nowhere near done dealing damage there. That was going to go over 5k.
So much more to go.
Alright, good stuff to Books there. Ruining Aust's win streak. And now we're going to get Books versus Darkmatter.
Alright, protagonist matchup.
Fast close. Divide.
Oh, extra break.
It can be very risky to shield versus Akatsuki, because he naturally has like no recovery on all of his up-close normals.
Yeah. And like that also feeds back into like his dash being as good as it is.
Yep.
It's so easy for him to just destroy your grid. Shield break you all over the place.
Man's really just did dash Tatsu as a meaty.
I mean that's books for you. That's totally something within his wheelhouse.
Yep.
Oh, didn't get the jump.
Yeah, I wanted to side switch. Ended up cornering himself.
Yep. Oh, looked like he was trying to back up, but got caught.
Oh, missed the 616. Yeah, Hyde is another one of those grid leaders. Oh, missed it.
Oh, got caught low. Oh, good backdash. Was able to get a flip punish with that.
It can't kill here, but can go to the corner. No.
And then again, chain shift. Like you were saying, feet. When you're bleeding grid, as Hyde, it's rough.
Yep.
Fast close. Divide.
Oh, nice stuffing out the 6B.
Yeah.
Oh, just kind of maximum for you to confirm with it.
I went for the side switch this time, kept it easier.
Yeah, just
Dropped
got
a
the
little
close
bit of
speed
damage. Okay, good blocks.
Oh, but not ready for the throw. I don't see Darkmatter going for the throw OS very much. It feels like.
Well, it's pretty scary to OS against Akatsuki. Because he is so good at throwing, it makes you not want to do 1AD. But then, because his staggers are so good, you also don't want to do 2AD. And then that also means that like doing anti-air OSs can be scary, just because those are always even slower.
Yeah, like if you're not willing to do 2AD, then it's even scarier to do 3.
Yeah. Like, you have to do it, but it's scary versus Akatsuki. That was really unfortunate drop.
Yeah. He's got to be careful with all the grid that he's given right now. Oh, and that backdash definitely did not help.
Nice.
But he's got a significant life speed if he just plays it safe.
I'm surprised that Books did not PT that.
Yeah. He ended up just blocking it. Kind of uncharacteristic of him. Normally he's kind of on point with that.
Alright. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, first hit of 2-2B is low. At that range, it might have been 2-2, but still. Yo, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Like 46 something? 45, 36. Yeah.
Oh, and then the whip Tatsu into a low.
Yep.
It's so hard to react to that in time, especially when you get conditioned to start looking up for the 2-1-4B instead.
Absolutely. Lofty Words, thanks for the follow. Alright. Back to another Punch Man battle. Books versus CG. Oh,
Oh, jumping into the round start projectile.
yeah. Yeah. I think that's Stan Tech from CG was his 4 COS. If not timed right, you're still in block stun when you press 4C, and then when you press AD, you get the whip throw. Yuzu has similar issues with the 5C AD.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we have Books being like patient here, and there we go. That's the Books I know and love.
Oh, very good. Getting the air throw into the concentrate to win the cycle there.
Yep. I also don't like round start Tatsu and Kidu. Oh, stole the cycle with that throw. CG loves that.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
Books has a lot of life lead to play around with here.
The spacing on that 5B earlier from Books was so good. Man, Books is on a tear.
He is. But Books is, especially once he gets rolling, like he plays with the momentum really well, and like when he's got it, he just keeps snowballing the opponent. That's kind of the nature of aggressive players and wild players. They can just, when they get going, they keep going.
I mean, you saw that when it was like me versus him at during the grand finals. Like I think I had like a 2-0 lead, and then he started getting some momentum, and I just never got it back.
Yeah.
You were so minus, and you just challenged anyway. Yep, force function, you cannot do anything there. Except, I guess, air carry. Oh, might be dead? No, needed to IW.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess he thought it was going to kill regardless. These fools. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Kidu showing he has a parry too. Nice, good veil off. Oh no, CD doesn't know the OS.
Just taking a turn.
Yep, CS, yep. You should have known, you should have known.
Oh, to be able to kill off this.
Alright, 1-0 for... Oh no, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Yep.
打つことのなおこの上に積もれかし
ファーストクローズリバイド
Nice. Got the pickup.
Pickup got him to the corner, but then EP's out. No, gets to the throw.
You know, it's kind of funny, like, watching Books play, because, like, a lot of what he does, I, like, don't even agree with, but it keeps working, so, like...
Well, you've got different playstyles. Things that are bad ideas with one playstyle are good for another playstyle.
Yeah, very much agree there. Oh, no. Alright.
Oh yeah, and just wake up 2A. Stuff must be coming in.
セカンドクロ
Alright,
ー
match point
ズ
here.
リバイド
Nice.
And just doing all the parries. Yep. Okay. I love that Book
I'm
committed
flipping
to it.
that.
He's just like, I'm gonna keep pressing buttons.
That one's going to the highlight reel. At this point, they're just there to parry each other.
Yeah. Oh. Just wanted to get him off him, but
Yeah, Books takes it.
blocks it and takes the game. Takes the set.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, so now it's going to be Aust and darkmatter. Where is Aust?
He's in the
Okay.
yeah, he's in the voice chat, so
Yeah, that's true.
the most important decision you make. What song? Oh, Carmine. I know Aki would have some issues with that pick.
Yeah, she's not a fan.
Not at all. Like, I think she hates it more than Nanase theme.
Yeah. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of Carmine theme, but, like, so few people play it that I'm never bothered.
Yeah. It's not like a meme or anything. It's just not great.
Oh, not ready for that. Okay, see? And then now it's active. Give it a turn back. And Worms ate the throw.
Yeah.
I went for... Well, I was going to say, went for the 50-50, but kind of fudged it and did it a little too high, so it wasn't actually a 50-50. But it does not matter. Got the hit. Oh, nice.
Okay, get those 3-2-A's. Gotta make sure it hit.
Aust trying to mash instead of use his CS. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
he's not just loaded for
punish.
that.
Alright, at least get the punish for the dive kick. Alright, looks like he was trying to snipe him out of the air.
Take a turn.
Oh, really late on that shield.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Yep. Oh, messed up the combo though. I don't know what Aust was kind of going for there. The options were 50-50 or Worm, and he did neither.
360, doesn't want to deal with it. And with this likely, he's just going to be playing it safe and
Yeah, no reason
punishing.
to take too many risks. Stole the cycle.
Killing that cycle. Alright, well, if Pi doesn't get hit, then if darkmatter doesn't get hit, he's going to be good.
Yeah.
Gotta take all the rest of the life from Aust here.
I went for the optimal for corner really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
do
risky.
not assault at someone who has CS when you can't survive that.
Yeah. Like, it's rough because you're like, I gotta take a risk to get to even out the life difference, but
Yep.
that's too
ファー
much.
ストクローズディバイド
Aust took the first game here. Oh, yeah, that was some awkward spacing.
You're doing a good job blocking for the most part.
Punish, please. Thank you.
And there it is. Wasn't quite able to get the confirm, a little bit too far, a little bit too awkward, it looks like. Oh yeah, there's something you have to watch out for. Like when Aust throws out the worms in Haven's Light, the glide is something he kind of tends to do.
Yeah, actually, I really like that run-up block from Aust there. Just in case darkmatter does a wake-up DP. And like, he has a big enough life lead, and the timer is on his side right now.
Yeah.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Ready for the throw.
Nice
TRM,
TRM.
there we go. Okay, good confirm. Yeah, using that VO to steal the cycle.
I could not tell if that was a TRM or not.
I missed it as well.
Oh, just a little bit mistimed on that assault JA. The worms did not pick up.
Oh, gets away from the 3C. A dash block.
Nice.
Gets over the worm with that assault. Very good.
Oh, nice.
No, not close enough to the 2-1-4, but still gets it with the 5A on
サー
Wake
ド
Up.
クローズディバイド
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Crack
that
laser is
beam.
actually a really good starter, but missed it.
That beam's added some very nice utility that Hyde honestly kind of needed.
I don't like having done CS after the 63A, because at that point Aust was +1. He was just big chill. Oh, another
These games
confirm.
upgrade.
Give me that 1200. Oh, 1300 big damage over here.
Yo!
It's gonna be big.
Alright. Yep. Oh, drops the last hit and gets cornered himself.
Oh no, doesn't know. He can DP through that.
He's just gotta be careful for these last like 10 seconds. Don't overextend. Oh, got the kill.
I don't
Do it
agree
that
with
way.
the VO, but it did work out. Just
worked,
because the VO would have given Aust the opportunity to get a huge damage starter there, but
Yeah, the fact that it hit worked out really well, but it was pretty risky.
ファーストクローズディバイド
if I meter and there's that much time on the clock, I am probably going to look for a guard thrust point.
Yeah.
Aust not finishing the throw mashing. Only got 1,500. Yep, got the one set. Oh, punish, yeah. So, what Aust was doing there with the increased 2-3 B, it sets up really good plus frames with CS, but he just barely ran out. Okay, Aust checking these dash blocks with 4C, because it is an overhead. Oh, that was punishable!
Second close, divide.
Nice. Yeah, good fuzzy mash. Okay. I was looking at the wrong meter, and that looked really sketchy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good break, giving himself a sizable life lead at this point. Oh,
I like that
overhead.
setup. Purposefully dropped it so he can get meaty force function.
Yeah, it's good. That's really good.
Okay. Yeah, it can be hard to win that if you're staggering. Nice. So
Yeah, it's something that you gotta get in the habit of, and I still don't myself. When you if you whiff something and then you have meter to whiff cancel
yeah.
with your EX, it's really good, but you just have to have it in mind as an option.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the worms, until they're like actually active, they will go underneath the crack laser.
Yeah, like the main thing that the laser can do for you is if you actually hit Merkaba himself. But if Merkaba is like flying above it, then it's not gonna, because like on hit, the worms go away. Alright, and Aust taking this over, Dark Matter.
Good stuff to Aust there. So now, Aust versus CG. Alright. I will be right back. Gotta take a call. So,
Okay, I'll cover this for you.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright. Oh! CG going for the Hyde pick. Haven't seen him play Hyde in a while. Now that the Advanced Lobbies kind of started, it's been he's been able to like actually play CG.
First close, divide.
Got moved Aust into the corner pretty early on in this round. And hasn't gotten any. Oh, here we go. Got a throw starter. For for the most part, he's got a sizable life lead already. And a lot of this has just been straight hits from stagger pressure and stuff. And dang, very dominating first round with a perfect already. Showing he's got those that protectiveness pick pretty down pretty well. And it seems like Aust is having some difficulty finding the right opportunity to poke out. That could be as a result of what Ruric was saying earlier, Aust being kind of patient. It's allowing CG to just kind of get some really good pressure rolling there. Oh, that was a good throw tech from Aust. CG was clearly waiting for that kind of a situation, but he ended up going for the throw a little bit too early. Oh, getting blown up with that shield. Alright, CG not wanting to deal with it, just DPing out. Alright, just holding on without shielding to win that first cycle here.
Alright, so I come back and see...
CG is playing hide.
With clown colors.
It's a good color pick, honestly. I like it. It's very vibrant. It's like a peacock. You're like, hey, look at me. Got that bright green tie.
So CG has been playing Enkidu most of these matches, but he does technically have a hide.
So I want to say, at least at the start of when you and Dennis were doing these training sessions, before we really had anybody up in advanced, that's kind of when he leveled up his high.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh man, I got hit by that. Good block from CG. I know I got hit.
Oh, it looks like Aust is bringing this back to get the reverse perfect. Or the perfect comeback, rather, not reverse perfect, excuse me.
That was actually really good grid control from CG there, making the explosion whiff so that Aust wants to, wants to score the free shield, quote unquote. Right. But then the hit just whiffs in front of you.
And it still acts kind of as a wall to prevent Aust from coming into, giving you the opportunity to, potentially concentrate or something.
Mess up the safe jump.
Alright, Aust gonna win this cycle. 2C, get the Warmoki. See what he does with it. Oh, bait the VO. Alright, taking it back for the second game. First game was kind of CG running things pretty dominantly, but this time Aust showed he was able to adapt to that and took it pretty handily himself.
Nice. I always like seeing neutral Rekkas with no meter to back it up.
It's that confidence. You like to see players with confidence, right?
Yep.
Oh, use that force function to steal the cycle. It's so good at that. It's honestly a tool that back in Unis I feel like Merkavas weren't using nearly enough. But like it was strong, and it's strong here still.
Oh no, didn't take the turn! That was such a good shield, and Merc was spaced really nicely for that mash. Oh,
to the corner. Oh, getting that dash C starter.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah,
I love that, like, dropped combo, smash CS to save your life, catch the red flash.
Because like when you see a drop combo, as the person getting comboed, you're like, oh, this is potentially a chance to like get a free hit or steal the turn. But then you just CS to steal it back.
Whip dive kick plus punish.
Oh, with the yeah. Alright, 2-3-6-C. Oh, darkmatter's gotta roll out, so I think we still have 4 people.
If we don't, I'll just hop back in. It's not a huge deal.
Good you were able to make it Dark Matter.
Yeah. There was a lot of good play from Dark Matter today. Oh, what? I'm surprised he didn't block that. Wait, maybe he did fly and then he did fireball, so he couldn't fly again. That might have been
Yeah, I can't remember at this point.
because like you can jump fireball and then fly, but once you're flying, if you fireball,
you can't fly again. Yeah.
correct. Oh no, punish! Oh, the worm saved his ass.
Those worms! Your children are covering you.
Hold down the neutral, my children.
Okay.
I love these little pokes.
The folks, they don't quite reach far enough, but they're there.
Some damage.
Alright, dive kick. Alright, CG's gonna be trying to dash block here to get in, and
Yeah,
Aust is
he
gonna
got-
be trying to just use his buttons to keep him out.
Oh!
Oh, he thought it was gonna reach, but it didn't, and then he just
No,
jumped
Merc
into
does
Aust's
not
arm.
extend his hurt box on that move. Alright, so, yeah. Now that Dark Matter left, I do have to hop back in.
Okay.
But good stuff to Aust on that. So now it's going to be Aust and books. Wait a minute. For a second, I thought books had a Merc. Oh, punish!
Oh, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, I needed the 6-6B there, because 2D was just barely too short. And I just got the cycle, just due to being the only one not grid broken.
Right. A lot of shielding from books here.
But also a lot of green shields, too, so the cycle is way closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
No shield on that.
Alright, Al's still keeping books in the corner here. Books trying to fight his way out, gets the throw.
We got the
Does-
cycle.
that's the throw. Well, yeah, got that cycle. Oh. It's kind of impressive. Oh, just barely doesn't get grid broken. And tries to parry that dive kick, but it's a little bit too early. Oh,
I was thinking
hot
Aust was
cannon.
going to Vorpal Strip there, but no, just meaties and it works. What? That has to be like me. If you ever see like really random bail-offs for me, it's because I fat fingered my dash block button, which is next to my C button.
Oh, okay.
He might have something similar. Books. Yeah, no, he was just too far away in the cycle. Oh no.
Lots of DP,
Yeah.
and it was BDP, so can't do anything about that. Just have to get punished. Oh, nice back
Oh my
dash.
god, the worms! They're such
Worm
bros.
has to pick up. That's sick. Yep, and a VO. Yep. Got that Muppet Super on lock.
Man, so thing about worms is that a lot of times they have your back like that, but a lot of times they will mess up your combos.
you have to be good at knowing when the worms are gonna like activate and like how to properly utilize them for your combos.
Yeah, it
Pretty
is
different.
a skill that takes a lot of experience with Merc to get.
It's honestly probably why you don't see a lot of mercs using worms as much as they could be.
Oh. Yeah, that would have saved just any DP from Aust there. Or from Books, I mean.
Looks there, yeah. Alright, change to parry. Oh, get the grip
exactly
break.
what Books
Good.
needs.
Yeah, 3.0.
Meaty overhead.
Oh, this is gonna even up the lane.
So one of the nice things about Akatsuki doing meaty overhead against super flash reversals is that Akatsuki for his 6B can actually be EX Swiftkin.
Okay.
So he can do meaty overhead, and if they happen to do DP, you just insta-cancel that into 2QC and then just blow them up.
That's really nice. Alright, it looks like he's just gonna try to. Oh, he was trying to timer scam, but he got caught backdashing.
Yeah.
Alright, BO doesn't want to deal with it.
But yeah,
That grip break.
Akatsuki's meaty 6B is extra hilarious versus Phonon because her EXTP is technically a projectile. So he responds with his C-Tatsu, which is projectile invulnerable.
Yeah, that actually is pretty funny. Alright, now with this life difference, Aust just needs to kind of play it safe and not do anything too risky. And Brooks is the one that's going to make all the risk. And already right here, he's getting these hits and it evens up the life. And
Way more than evened it up.
Aust all the way to the corner.
Oh, missed it! And I know you would have killed. You might be dead.
Yeah, with that meter.
And
Yeah, there it is.
I was gonna say, like, he just got the cycle in the middle of that 236B. Okay. So good stuff to Aust, and then now to keep us being able to play for points, I will go ahead and play now. So it's going to be me versus CG.
It's like at the start of the day.
Yeah, but probably not gonna do Akatsuki. So gonna do that. All right.
Alright, Yuzu versus, is he gonna bust out the hide or is he gonna bust out the Enkidu?
I don't know. Oh, he's going.
Oh, hide.
Hey, I respect it. Final rotation? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright. No, not at all warmed up. Yuzu, let's go. Have fun with some buttons ASMR.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got the 60 whip combos.
Yeah, it works off counter hits.
I have not learned them yet. Like, I toyed with them a little bit, but I haven't really gone in and practiced them at all. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, that's such a good answer to Yuzu wanting to zone in the air. Oh, that was supposed to be 6-6B. Free frames late.
Oh. Okay, nice. Whip into Rising Jump A and you punish him for that.
Nice.
Oh, getting DP'd out of your DI Shiden.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna hit behind. Okay, he was ready for it.
Yeah. Oh, he's clowning.
Oh, nice 6C to 6B. But yeah, that's something you gotta watch out for with the Hyde 6-6 C. Just goes through your reversal sometimes.
I kind of expected DP there. Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be...
Oh, nice side step.
Oops. Yep.
2-1-4. Oh, was able to DP through it. Oh, let's see some damage. Oh, well, once again. Oh, it's still in there.
Oops, that was supposed to be...
Oh,
2-3-6.
2-3-6. Alright, there it is. Initiative DP. I wonder if he was trying to hit your hurt box in the middle of the sword.
Hard to say.
俺の力見せてやる。ファーストクローズディバイド。
Oh, nice.
Yep. Go to the ground, Yaikiden. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, nice bait. Yep. TK combo. Yo, that Yuzu damage! Giving you such a good life lead to play around with now. Nice.
セカンドクローズディバイド。
Oh, messed it up. Oh. Whoops.
Didn't quite get your 2-1 or your 4-2-1. 4-1-2. Alright.
Yeah, I'm flubbing into it hard.
Well, like you said, you didn't warm up with her, so
Yeah, no big deal.
you expected. Yeah, so with the Hyde versus Yuzu matchup, as we saw there, it's going to be kind of difficult. Just, you know, nature of Yuzu, out-zoning.
So it's a really rough matchup if you have not got to update people's names. So now it's me versus books. Yeah, can't exactly update scores and also play, but I can at least change names between rounds. But yeah, Hyde has to like actually play a bit more of a zoning style, like get out of slash range and toss a projectile.
Yeah.
Because then that makes it so that I can't be safely entering stance on the ground, and then if I go in the air, Hyde has plenty of answers to that. Or he can just like safely approach and let the fireball back him up.
ディバイド。
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
the
really
DVD.
awkward range.
it was. I was not sure but couldn't be able to get that. It was rough.
Okay, he's getting the cycle. Can't do anything
Yeah,
here.
this is a match where... Actually, this matchup is the one that taught me back in mixing late not to feed my opponent so much grid, because it's really easy for Yuzu to do it, and Akatsuki is just going to abuse the fact that he's got it. That is a bad amount of grid. Oh, nice shield break. And oh, he tried to parry the unblockable, but was a little bit too early. Alright.
Yeah, that patience was really good from him.
That wasn't quite early enough.
Yep, gonna get hit.
Getting the cycle back right there.
I mean, at 15 seconds, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you can just hang out and you're good.
一時撤退する
セカンドクローズディバイド
だからそんなものかナノ発動ナノ発動
That part of Yuzu is so messed up.
Yeah.
And I'm ending it early so I can...
Steal the cycle. Oh, those 2 hits gave him just enough.
It was like a tough call on my end.
Yeah, because you don't want to just let him take the turn, but it's, you know, you're risking the cycle if you do it.
He has a cycle. Actually got that cancel this time.
Oh,
Not
nice
forward
spacing.
tech against Yuzu ever. You 50-50 yourself. I was smashing dodge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was able to keep teleport out. I'm surprised Tatsu didn't catch you in that startup.
He didn't commit in time.
私のあやめちゃんの奇跡
浮くことのなおこの上に積もりかし
ファーストクローズディバイド
EPZ. Alright, nice grid break. And with that, you've got a sizable life to play with. And that vorpal cycle.
Oh, nice. Really good stuff there.
Oh, it's my team doesn't quite reach.
I didn't believe. Nice, going for the low.
Oh, nice run up 2A.
Yep, that was really good. Yep, caught my 280.
Oh, yep. Dash into
And then
assault.
this is where Akatsuki absolutely wants to do.
It definitely
User's
is.
options become incredibly limited. Oh, nice. Went for throw, so dodge could not do anything.
Yep. Nice, blocking the 6 speed. Oh, very good grid break. And that should kill. Yep.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, ready for throw tech.
やはりななかなかやるな
Damn, this patience from him has been really good.
Yeah, I guess he recognizes that versus Yuzu you kind of have to be at times.
You know, I've been playing too much Akatsuki when I went for air throw less.
Yeah, because I think you've been playing a lot of recently.
Yeah, I have not. I've not really been playing her.
Yeah, that BO to make sure he doesn't get the cycle. Alright, no, to take the cycle from him.
I have not presented this yet. Missed.
やるなやるなそんなものかなかなか
Nice. Nice use of stance now.
I'm just trying to get as big a life lead as possible.
Yeah, give him this life, give him the timer. Although you can just kill with it.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, because I went for damage, made it basically impossible. He needed to land raw IW and then open me up.
Yeah, that was gonna be a rough thing to come back from.
Alright, so now me and Aust, and regardless of if I win or lose, I will stop playing. So one of them is going to get one additional game here.
Okay.
And I can't remember how many points I have, like, if I'm close to getting 9th or not. Don't really know. I just know I was somewhere in 8th.
お相手願いましょうか。ファーストクローズリバイド。
Alright, the Yuzu versus Merc matchup, where he's able to kind of reach out with his arms and ranges you want to be slashing at. He's also got that pretty good 4D to deal with you in the air. Ended up feeding him the grid. You've got a decent slight lead against it. Oh, the dive kick to get over the 5C. Nice hand stagger. Oh, a little bit too high.
Oh, nice, he got it actually. I thought he was going to devour.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's going to be big for Aust. This is going to be really big for him.
Ruric back.
I thought he was going to stay a little bit more in there.
Okay, he gave me an opportunity there to smash CS.
闇は消え去った。セカンドクローズリバイド。
Oh, nice. Oh, but the second hit got you.
That was scrambling. Yeah, he secured the cycle with this for sure.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
flies
that
over
fly
the,
was really good.
EX
That was,
24.
yeah, that was really good from him.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I was like, oh, this is actually a good time to use this move, but that was some good spacing.
Oh, nice. That was really good patience from him. He can kill.
But you dropped it. Oh, he's gonna catch. Oh, it's a little bit too early, and you still get out of there. All right, nice kick throw. Oh, drop. Yeah, with that
I mean,
time.
even if that had hit, I couldn't deal enough damage because unblockable scales really heavy.
And like you just didn't have the time for that anyway. Like any hit you had, and it would have been really rough to get that.
Yeah, you don't get to do that.
Oh, nice 2-3-60 to catch him while he's jumping. Okay, you're able to take the cycle. It's really awkward to try to commentate this because I don't want to give like you more information than I'm giving Aust or anything.
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
I guess that's fair.
I'm not paying too much attention to what you're saying, and anything I say is just me thinking out loud.
Okay. Then maybe I'll just go back to trying to talk a bit more normally.
Yeah, go for it.
願いましょうかファーストクローズディバイド
Oh, whoops.
Alright, starting out with at the 6-6C.
予想通り
Alright, keeping Ruric in the corner with that stagger. Oh, nice jump 6C to get out. Has a bad amount of grid here. Alright, ready for the throw. Using chain shift to keep the advantage. Got a bad amount of grid over to Aust with that. Yeah, right now Aust is still sitting with a fat amount of grid.
Oh,
Careful
nice.
with it. Oh, nice catching him out of the air. Alright, ended up using that to confirm off it, which allowed Ruric to take a Vorpal cycle. Both sitting on... Oh, alright, not anymore. I was going to say sitting on 4 meter, but Aust using it with his 2-2 ender. Alright, Infinite Worth doesn't want to deal with it. Alright, teleporting to get out of the corner.
That was really good for me, just because now he doesn't have meter.
ディバイド
Yeah, yeah. Alright, oh, 2C catching. Alright, 2-2 to the sidestep to deal with the projectile, but not land on it. Yeah, the 2-1-4, if you do it low enough to the ground, is from +0 to +3, so gotta watch out there if you're trying to match. Oh, the corner carry version. Yeah, using the 2-1-4 to side switch again. Nice, light, comfortable life link here, so he can just do what Yuzu does best and just punish the opponent for trying to get in. Ready for the throw tech. Grid broken, so Aust takes the cycle.
Oh, he caught me
Oh,
jumping.
hot jumping. Alright, but Merc's gonna have to come in and do something.
Nice.
Oh, get
That
the
is
grid break
exactly what
there.
he needed.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good for him because that grid break doing scaling the combo a lot better. Alright, using the worms to just apply a lot of pressure. And with that, he's taking the life lead with this in 10 seconds left. And it's very difficult for Yuzu to open up. Oh, and he gets the teleport.
Yeah, I figured because his back was to the corner, he wasn't
He's
going to
not
actually be
expecting
ready
it.
for that. And like, with that much time remaining, I didn't have any honest ways of going in.
Right. Like,
Okay.
you just gotta go for it.
But I'm now to the back of the line, so
Okay, so our last game is gonna be Books
and
versus
CG.
CG.
That's going to be good. So, GG's to everyone there. CG is going to be a player 1 side. And Books is player 2. Alright. And like,
Listen,
much
I
as-
know character locked, but can the last match of the day be Punch Man mirrors?
do it. Yeah, just go back to Enkidu.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to get those,
Hey, I feel it. Look, Enkidu Akatsuki is a really fun matchup. Like, Enkidu, you know, that 4C, like, controls neutral super well, but then Akatsuki's pressure is really strong, but Enkidu's parry also, like, can deal with a lot of Aka pressure. I don't know, I just find it a really fun matchup to play.
well, it's really fascinating to look at. With like they have both similar tools and very different tools to work with. Akatsuki has things like the Tatsu and the projectile that Enkidu doesn't have. Enkidu has some interesting increase options and the 4C, and then they both have parry, but they utilize it in completely different ways. Like it's a pretty interesting dynamic.
Enkidu's parry, outside of, like, CS, is a lot more predictive, whereas,
It is.
but
Akatsuki
Akatsuki's
is like very reactive.
yeah, and like a big reason for that is Akatsuki's parry is 1 button, but it's only like 13 frames active, whereas Enkidu's is a 2-1-4 motion, right? But it's active for like 40 frames.
Yeah.
Oh man, that space control from CG. Oh no, he did.
Oh, but he dashes in a little bit too hard and gets stuffed by books here.
I'm actually surprised that 4C lost.
Yeah.
Okay, safe jump? No. Just opted to try to keep the corner. Okay, we got the side switch though. Yeah, first hit of force functions a low. I'm surprised he didn't do double overhead, but...
Oh, that was a good read for Bugs, but it was just too far away.
Yep, and that 4C. I don't know if that like jump forward shield was on purpose.
It's not something you see from like you don't see like
it's not. I
jump buttons from
I think it was an
Akatsuki around
accident just because like Akatsuki is not doing anything that you want to shield in the air.
Right.
Oh my god. Almost at it. Oh no, you could have CS.
He could have CS from that. I guess he just didn't realize in time.
Yeah.
Oh, the stare down into somebody shielding.
See, I got hit there because I swear and Q ended up on the other side. Wake up throw.
我シストも死せず
ファーストクローズディバイド
これに耐えろ
Oh, that's such a sick combo. Oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
see,
wow.
the extra funny thing about that DP there is Akatsuki is a 5-frame character, and
Yeah.
Kido is a 6-frame character, and he's still
Oh, yeah.
DP'd in a neutral situation.
That's true. That's true. Oh, once again getting caught with the dash in.
Yeah, this is like 4600. Yeah, 4644. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
top from behind.
Nice. So I really like CG going for the EX parry there to like recover himself. Oh no.
Alright. Well, any hit from either one's gonna take it.
Yeah, okay, technical yellow.
Throw. Oh, doesn't quite get the confirm there, but the parry clinches it out for Books for the second game.
This is really good. This is really good for our last set.
It is, it is.
願わくば我に至難八苦を与えたまえ
ファーストクローズディバイドカウンター
まだまだ
Oh, that was almost really sick.
8番交代
Alright, able to see the with that chain shift parry, that classic tool.
Oh, the later active frames on 66B.
Yep. Catches again. Oh, feel out. Oh, catches the 6B with the parry.
Nice. Yeah, meaty is the hardest time to block any types of overheads. Because at that point you're like, you're worried about the throws. Okay, Havoc throw.
Oh, been caught by the
The charge
Stop.
60. Yeah.
I will,
Nice.
DG's on set point with this.
Oh my god. Almost could have picked up.
Oh, nice stuff.
What a brave mash.
Oh, I don't know if he can kill with this. If he spends, oh, he should be able to spend that meter.
Yeah.
there it is.
Good stuff, CG.
Very nicely done.
No D-rank, let's go!
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, no, that was
Congrats,
really
DG.
good. Overall, like, we had a lot of really cool sets from everyone.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
absolutely gonna have to go back and see, like, there were some very clippable moments that I need to go back and because I don't know, they were just really cool moments.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Like, as usual, the advanced player lobbies have some really good stuff going.
Kill it before they start playing again. But yeah, so that is it for our advanced lobbies today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. tomorrow, we have our beginner tournament. We do that once every 2 months because the next month we're going to do the intermediate tournament. And I looked this morning. We already have 15 entrants, so that is fantastic.
That is great. Yeah, the beginner lobby in general tends to have like a lot of people coming in. Or the beginner tournament, sorry.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll be streaming that tomorrow at 2.
Nice.
And so if you're in the PMW and have interest in joining, definitely do so. How we run the beginner tournaments is that instead of the usual double elimination, we split everyone up into pools, and the pools are round robin. So you're guaranteed to get like 4 games no matter what. And then after the round robin pools are done, the top 2 of each pool make it to a final bracket that is then double elimination.
Right.
And like the winner of each pool is on winner side of the final bracket, and the loser is on loser side. But yeah, you're guaranteed a lot of games. Really good chance to compete against other people of similar skill. And what I've been doing for these tournaments is the winner gets their character in their color drawn with a trophy, so we can commemorate your victory. And then we also ban you from ever participating in beginner tournaments again.
Right.
So yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to take a peek here at where I can send you guys. Let's see who is streaming under me. I see a tournament that's happening apparently. So, I'm gonna copy that right there. Okay, yeah, so again, thanks for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed the sets. For our beginners and intermediates, hopefully you saw some things that you can incorporate into your own game plan. Because that was kind of like our goal here on the commentary, is just point out really nice things that people do so that you can do them yourself.
Yeah. Because at this point, it's less about giving advice to the people we're watching. And
Yeah, because
more
they're
about...
already solid, right?
Yeah, they're already good. Like, especially in my case, they're better than I am. Like, I can't give advice to them. So it's more about being like, all right, this is something interesting to see and notice, and what you can take away.
All right, well, that's it for us. Again, tomorrow, 2 p.m., and we will see you guys later. Bye.
Yep. Have a good night.